All right, can everyone hear me this morning? We'll do that first initial audio check. Let's see. All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome to today's live stream. I'm so excited to have you guys all here. So we're just gonna kind of continue on with building SweatDream. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I've been doing some kind of stuff in the background since the update from last week, but I'm excited to continue working on this this island. So let's go ahead and see who's all in the chat. Hello, Matilda. It looks like you're the only one here today. How are you? Just gonna do some quick last minute updates. And then we will go ahead and get started here. So I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this entrance to my island. It's where I like to do a lot of my kind of updates for the island and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is still probably my favorite part of my island right now is this entrance. If you guys haven't seen what I've been doing with it, I know I want to fill in a little bit more with my entrance here, but haven't really decided exactly what I want to do yet. Doing good, doing kitchen duties while listening to you. Aww. You want to come clean my kitchen while you're at it too, please? Actually, you want to come help rearrange my kitchen for me? I am doing well. A little tired, honestly. Another one of my struggles to sleep nights last night, but I'm doing good. I have my hot chocolate, I have my V8 energy drink and a thing of water, so I am doing swell. I'm waiting for the little bit of caffeine to kick in. Alright, so not much has really changed since the update. I will show you, kind of give you a recap of what we've done since the last live stream, but this is a little kind of train station that you would go down to board the train. Originally, I wanted my train to kind of loop around the entire island, but that didn't end up working out just because of the fact that it just would have interrupted a lot of the what's the word that I'm looking for? A lot of the builds that I wanted to do. So, well, hello, Sherry. How are you today? Your dad's birthday was Thursday. Well, happy birthday, belated birthday to your dad. Hope you guys went out and had some fun celebrating. But yes, so I had to move. Originally, I had the museum over by my house, but that ended up, oh, hang on. Give me just a second here, double checking some things. My OBS was acting up for a second there. Let's see. I changed my settings a little bit on my stream here, so it might be causing a little bit of lag here and there. Not receiving enough video to maintain. Okay, hold on. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to update some things real quick. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, I think. So I think what's going on is we have some really high winds going on right now, which might be causing some delays between YouTube and my OBS. So if there's any lag, I apologize, but I had my husband check the internet speeds and he said it was good, so I don't know what's going on exactly. So our only guess is the wind is what's causing it. But anyway, so as I mentioned before, this is the train station. Was originally going to have the train go all the way around, but then found out I didn't have enough room to be able to do that. And then back here is Meringue's home. So she owns a chicken and strawberry farm, and she makes all types of little strawberry and meringue pies. So I'm going to work on her home after I get done with Happy Home Paradise. I don't know when that's going to be at this point, but I know that's on my list of things to do for this island. Maybe after I do some work today, I might start up on Happy Home Paradise because of there's a middle part of my island that I'm still trying to figure out, and I'm a little stuck on it. So if you guys have suggestions, I will definitely take them. But right back behind Meringue is Sprinkle's house. Sprinkle owns a cute little farm off to the left here, and then a dairy farm. And then Sprinkle's home is actually going to be a little ice cream shop. So I'm excited for her little build. And then right in front of her home is Cookie's home. Cookie is going to own a chocolate chip cookie or just regular cookie shop that people can get some milk from the dairy farm and some cookies, because you know cookies and milk definitely go hand in hand. Still trying to figure out how I want to design her home. I saw this really incredible cookie shop display or build, and it involved using Cookie's house, but I cannot for the life of me find it, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm going back to the drawing board a little bit to try to figure out like what I want to do for her home at this point. But probably this whole entire area is going to be kind of a place where you can come sit down and enjoy your milk and cookies or ice cream. Down here is the little walkway path. I'm actually really proud of this path. It's just like a filler space, and I'm gonna add some more to it. I just haven't figured out exactly what I want to do, but this area was actually kind of inspired by Nora, who owns the channel Horrible Gaming, and she she did something similar to this on her fall island. And it just was something that I really wanted to incorporate on my island here. So I love how this turned out. Again, going to try to fill this up a little bit more once I get some more items and I get my initial builds. Because typically what I try to do is I try to get the big builds out of the way and then come back and fill things in with the items that I have left over. So that's what I'm going to be working on later. Back behind residential services, another area that I need to fill. This is probably just going to be like a sitting park area because it's really hard to see back behind residential services because this building is so big and it just kind of takes up a good chunk of space. So it'll probably just be a did I do the flag? No, I did not do the flag. That was something I just searched, I think, sweet on in the custom portal, and this is what came up. It's pretty sweet. What can I say? Ended up revamping this area just a little bit. Originally, this was a diagonal road here that led down to what is going to be our frosting factory up here. Again, this is something that I'm still working on and kind of struggling because every single time that I've searched for factories to get inspiration from, they're always like run down and rustic. And so even though those kind of help with ideas, I'm still trying to figure out how I want it all to work and operate. But obviously the frosting over there turns into the river that is right here. So created this cute little bus stop here, just really simple and easy to use. And then back in here is going to be a place for a couple more shops. Eventually there's going to be a Dunkin' Donuts in here, as you can see by the signs. I put the signs down, not necessarily to put for the place of the shop, but more so that I don't lose these simple panels amongst all of the ones that I have in my storage. So and then, like I said, this is going to be where the kind of like shopping plaza is going to be. So this is going to have Chai's house and Coco's house. So Chai's going to own a like kind of little coffee shop. So Duncan and Chai's shop is going to like partner together. And then Coco's going to have a little chocolate shop, and then looking at having Abel's sisters and Nook's somewhere in here as well. So it's just going to be kind of like a cute little shopping plaza. Up here is a lookout view for this waterfall that I created quite a while ago. And then this is also where Lolly's house is going to be. So Lolly actually is going to be a candy shop owner. So she's going to have a whole bunch of sweet treats for everybody to have. And then this is a lookout point to the castle that I created. Still kind of deciding on if I want to add more details to the castle or not. So have to check back on that at a later date. At this point, I haven't really figured out or thought of what I wanted to do to add more details to it. But yeah, at this point, if I don't come back to it, it's, in my opinion, not the end of the world. I still love how it is, and I love how simple it is. So we'll see if I come back to add more details. You can use a lot of the factory items because a lot of them come in pure white. Yes, that is true. I do have a ton of the factory items that I'm going to use for the interior and the exterior of the frosting factory. I just, again, trying to figure out how to design that and work with that a little bit. And you love my castle build? Aw, thank you so much. It was a project because I haven't done a perspective build like that. I was kind of hoping to do something a little bit smaller, but then I realized that if I set my island for the daytime, you would see all the little intricate items that you would normally not have in a perspective build when it's darker out. So I had to really think about how that would all look and come together. So yeah. Over here is a lookout bridge over top of the cotton candy farm. So I did a little bit different perspective or a different idea when it comes to cotton candy, and that is that it's harvested from these trees down here. So you notice I have the regular hardwood trees, but then I also have the standee for the colors as well, and then the little moss boulders are actually like mounds of cotton candy that were harvested from the trees. And then you can come to different stations to get the cotton candy kind of dyed or the flavoring inputted into the cotton candy. And then over here is where Candy, there we go. I had to think about who was living here. Candy actually sometimes weaves the cotton candy into kind of like blankets, or into like what you do when you're stringing wool into the strands or whatever it's called. But does that to make it easier for transporting, because imagine trying to transport something this big around the island. Whereas if it's already weaved into a blanket or it's already weaved into kind of like a ball of yarn, it's a little bit easier to transport. And then down here is my latest work in progress and what I'm going to continue to work on today. And this is my little neighborhood. This is where I like to call Pastry Lane. So we have 3 villagers here. The first one is Cherry. Cherry is going to have pastries that are all cherry type, and behind her she'll have a bunch of cherry trees and some other items or other plants as well that she gets cherries from. Next to her is Maple. Still working on her house design a little bit, but Maple does more of the like breads and more of your chocolate or plain pastries. And then over here is Blue Bear, and Blue Bear is going to be making a lot of your blueberry pastries. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for them. And then this is just a fun little walkway to the beach. And then right here is actually where we're going to have the museum at some point. And that is going to be a fun build that we will do here in the future. I'm not going to do it today just because I haven't moved the build yet. And then the beaches, kind of going back and forth on where I'm going to put the the campsite. There we go. I had to think about that one for a second. Thinking about trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the campsite, and then what I want to do there. Am I going to be decorating the beaches or no? I'm going back and forth on that one. There's some ideas and some build ideas that I have that would be great for the beach. I don't know if all the beaches are going to be accessible. So maybe what I'll do is I'll kind of block off this back beach here and have it that you can like look at it, but it's kind of closed for the season. Back here, I'm kind of thinking this is going to be kind of like a boardwalk that brings you to a carnival. I thought about either the carnival could be back behind there or on the beach somewhere, but I'll probably close this off somehow, some way, and then make it so that the only points that are accessible are the points that I want. But I haven't fully decided exactly what I want to do yet for my beaches, so that's still kind of up in the air yet. So anyway, so the biggest focus is this area, which I've kind of started decorating a little bit here. I needed to start figuring out decorations and stuff to know where I needed to place items and place the houses, so that was the biggest thing with this area. And then if we have time, we'll probably start working on this area over here too. So lots and lots to do. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put the island designer on. But I'm always open to suggestions if you think that I should have a build theme on my island. I'm always up for a challenge. So if you think that there's an idea that I should have for my island, I am definitely open to it. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the storage shed so that way I don't have to run 15 miles to get to it. And move the pipe out of the way so that way we can do this middle section here. I already had a storage shed. Whoops. Okay. I have a general idea of what I want to do for these areas, but it's still kind of up in the air, so we're just gonna have to play this by ear a little bit. And it's kind of, I feel like it's sometimes kind of hard to decorate when you don't have the trees fully grown to help with that as well. Oh wait, where is that? Put that in for, no, not that one. Or maybe I might do Duncan. We'll see. Well, hello, Melissa. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited that you are here. So if you guys do not know, Melissa is another amazing streamer here on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, go check her out. She does a lot of amazing cozy game content, Animal Crossing being one of them. But she is super fun to watch, super fun to interact with. So definitely go check out her channel, subscribe, and enjoy her streams. Melissa, are you streaming later today? City core with utility poles, I know. Hey, I'm pushing myself here. I'm actually a huge nature core person, so like to have things kind of more free-flowing, more natural, and so city core and town core are very challenging for me because I feel like they always have to be very, very structured in their designs and stuff. So it'll be interesting how this whole island turns out for me. You are, but not what you expect. Not what we expect. Now I'm really intrigued. Are you gonna elaborate or are you going to leave us in the dark there, Melissa? Because now I'm really curious as to what you're gonna do. Actually, I want a table. So I'll grab that here. So I also saw this other really cute idea that I want to do, and I'll put this in Maple's home, but I got these bronze trophies because I saw in somebody's build that they created like a little setup for a gingerbread station, and I want to do that in Maple's home once I get Happy Home Paradise figured out. Going to be playing Fortnite. Whoa! That is definitely a difference from cozy gaming. Oh my goodness. You go, girl. I can't do anything besides cozy because whenever I try to do any type of gaming, whether it's gentle, I want to say not gentle combat, but it's like you have to react to the game. I always end up freezing and having problems, so Anybody who can do that kind of gaming like my husband can, I'm always impressed. Always impressed. It's Lego Fortnite, so kind of goes Lego. Interesting. Oh, so it's kind of like Minecraft. Oh, okay. For those of you who don't know, ORAB is actually my hubby, so he's joining us on the stream here. He's kind of one of my moderators as well. I don't think I can set up official moderators quite yet. I have to get to a certain point in my stream to be able to do that, or at least I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so we will have to continue to move forward. Also guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you're liking, and if you haven't subscribed already, would love the support for my channel. Working towards 500 subscribers, so I'm hoping to get that by the end of the year. So I don't have anything planned if we do, but I know that once I get to 500 subscribers, I'd like to really start developing the channel a little bit more and working on you know, adding moderators and figuring out what I need to do to really push my channel to the next level. And once I reach 500, the other goal is to actually start doing start working on my channel theme. So that's something that I'm gonna start focusing on here soon. Aw, thank you so much. I'm having a lot of fun with this island. I'm trying to be as cozy as I possibly can with this island and really push myself out of the comfort zone when it comes to, oh, what's the word that I'm looking for? When it comes to the details of the builds that I'm doing. I got an idea for that, hang on. So this has been a very big challenge for me. It's not full on city core. I don't think I'm ready for that yet, and I've not really found inspiration to do full on city core, but it's the closest thing that I can get to city core without actually being city core. Maybe one of these times I will do city core, but at this point I haven't really found the huge motivation to do it just yet. I'll actually do the utility pole kind of tucked back in here. There we go. And for you. No room, what? Kind of blends a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. Normally I like to do the crosswalk right next to everything, but I'm concerned that if I do that, that we won't be able to walk through here. Well, we could try it, hang on. Because I want people to be able to get behind the homes. Oh, you still can. Sweet deal. It's kind of tight. But that works. Or... and did I grab another one? Don't think I did. Okay, let me go grab another crosswalk. Oh yeah, so he is studying for his CPA. Haven't heard anything back yet on that, so they said it could be, what, roughly a week or two before we hear anything. So we're crossing our fingers that it went well. December 27th. Okay, so right after Christmas. You know, you'd think that they would want to give it out before Christmas as kind of like a Christmas present to those who actually, like, you know, passed the test, but, you know. Wishful thinking right there. You know, I kind of wish that the phone booth and the fire hydrant could be like a pinkish or a light blue color. I think that would be super adorable. Do one of the curved lamps here. Again, trying not to like cover this up too much. So that way people can walk to the house, because I want to be able to, because I will be doing the interiors of the houses as well. I just want to make it so that way everybody can access the homes. So, and that's another thing that I'm pushing myself to do too, is that make it that not everything is going to be accessible. But it's more for the viewing pleasure kind of thing. So, but there are certain areas that I want to have accessible. So like the homes and the places you can interact with. So. Might as well just do this. There we go. So how is everybody's islands going so far? Got any fun builds or plans for your island? Yeah, Melissa, what's your, how's your Kidcore island? I feel like I haven't been on one of your live streams in a while. Been pretty busy. And then Matilda, I'm curious to know what your next island theme is, because Matilda just released her dream address for her latest island. Always fun plans for your island. That is true. Have you decided on your next island theme, Matilda? I can't remember if you had yet or not. Currently working on a space core. Ooh. So is it just going to be like plain space, or is there going to be... I've seen a lot of people be doing like a space kid core theme going on. So is that what you're going to do, or are you doing strictly space? Oh, the kid core... We started it yesterday to make a forever island. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. You had so much work on that one. That was awesome. But awesome that you're going for your forever island. What's the theme of your forever island going to be? Start plants. I thought I grabbed one. I guess not. Thought I grabbed a bench. Oh, the Christmas advent calendar. Oh yeah, I've been watching those. Those have been super fun to watch. Half and half. One half is more like a space center slash city. The other half is going to be outer space and another planet. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be epic. Not sure what the theme is for the Forever Island yet. That's always hard when you're doing like a Forever Island kind of thing, is figuring out that theme because there's so many good ones. I don't know if I'll keep these hollies here or not, but since the space we're working on is pretty small for this. I figured if I ever did a Forever Island, it would be kind of similar to my Epra Island, which is my floating island, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun to revisit that one a little bit because I have some new ideas for it now that I've really been pushing myself to focus more on like smaller builds. So it'd be kind of curious, or it'd be kind of fun to do something like that for a Forever Island, but I only have one Switch to work with for that, so I don't know if I'll do a Forever Island anytime soon. Actually, let's do this one. I know I'm like jumping back and forth a lot with this right now. I'm trying to figure out how I want to decorate this. It's all up in the air. I'm doing kind of whatever inspires me a little bit. Where'd that go? There it is. Push. Love to try a kidcore space island. Yes, you mentioned that before on one of your previous streams. I think that would be super fun to see. So many people have talked about that theme. Where did those... There we go. There we go. Let's put this right over here. Make it easier on myself. So Melissa, do you only have the one Switch to work with, or do you have a couple of them to be able to make several different islands at the same time? Told Matthew I was gonna watch stream. He asked who's streaming, and I said Katie. He's like, who? And I said, wow. He was like, oh. How dare you, Matthew, for forgetting who I am. Tisk tisk. It's all good. All in good fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love me some wheat fields. Maybe before the end of the stream I'll run through them. No. There we go. So I need cherry items now because I'm working on Cherry's backyard. Let's see. I can get some boxes. I thought about doing the cherry boxes. So, you know, you can make the cardboard boxes into like little cherry boxes, but the coloring is kind of odd to me. Excuse me. So I don't know if it would really fit with the theme that I'm trying to go with here. I think this is probably the hardest thing about any type of build is trying to find the items that you want to use. It's like you know you have them, but where did they all go? There we go. Do I have a bucket? I don't remember if I have a bucket. Thought I made a bucket, but I could be wrong. Let's see. All right, let me get... Oh, I know where that's at. So let me get what I need for making a few buckets. I believe it's that. Perfect. Okay. Let me go make a few buckets. So yes, please ignore the fact that my interior of my house is not done yet. It will be. Usually my home is one of the last places that I design and work with. But this is going to be the location of the frosting factory. And I have lots of ideas for that. I think 3 should do for now. Okay. By the way, Melissa, did you say what time you were streaming later today? I can't remember if you mentioned that or not. I still haven't been able to do the raids yet, unfortunately. I wonder if it's because of the fact that I'm still what they would consider a beginner streamer. Because, like, I try to connect it to... I don't know if, like, I have to reach a certain level of subscribers to be able to do that. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Aiming for 6:45. Okay. Like the random time. That is pretty random. I will give you that one. But hey, whenever you do the random times, people happen to remember it a little bit more. When the Hubs and I got married, we had one person that gave us a check with a random amount of money. It was like $27.43. And the only reason why I remember that is because it was such a random number, and they said that they had that done to them when they got married, and it just made you kind of remember the random number, because everybody always gives you gifts in like round increments, and so when we got the odd one, that was the one that really kind of stuck out to us. So I applaud your random times there. I love it. Actually, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to move him. So that way we have a little bit more to work with back here. To right here. Don't mind me as my character does random actions. Sorry, tree, you're just kind of in the way right now. But I'll put you back. That was the bug cage. There it is. There we go. Open and cover. Need to go eat dinner. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, thank you. Have a wonderful dinner. Make sure to share any leftovers. Pink items look so good on the snow. Yes, they do. I didn't think that I would like the pink items as much as I do, but they are super, super cute. They definitely, give that pastel color that I'm going for, and that pastel feel that I'm going for. There it is. Just kind of doing a soft pink here for this area, even though it's supposed to be technically cherry, but that's okay. Cherry jam there. The wooden bucket on top. Well, hello, Bella. Oh my goodness, you made it. That's super exciting. I'm so happy that you are here. For those of you guys that don't know, Bella is another fabulous Animal Crossing gamer. She has some amazing builds and content on her YouTube, or not YouTube, but Instagram. So if you haven't checked her out, definitely do that. We're just kind of chilling, doing kind of a relaxing live stream as I'm working on my neighborhood build right now. Finally get to watch a stream. I know! Oh my goodness. But you've been pretty active, so I completely understand. You've just had a lot going on recently, so... Get that. What else do I want to use to fill this area? There's so many good options in so little time. Wonder, should I find some more? Once I have the trees built up, I'll actually put some dropped cherries on the ground too, so just when I feel like we're slowing down Christmas season. Amen. Oh my goodness. Like, part of me is ready for the Christmas season. Part of me is like, no, I am not ready. But it'll be an interesting year. I think it'll be a very interesting year. What else do I want to put back here? I'll put a holiday candle in there. There's so many options for placing items down. But some of them I also want to save for other builds too, so have to go around the other way. Don't mind me as I sneak in the back way. There we go. I mean, yeah, it'll be kind of hidden by the tree, but that's okay. I'm thinking when this other tree, this guy in front here, gets to either second or third stage, I'll probably stunt the growth and then let this one grow big and maybe stunt the growth of this one, but I'm not quite sure yet. So, and keep this one and this one as the full grown trees. But we shall see. Or maybe I'll do this one as full grown, stunt the growth, and then full grown on this one. Because then if you stunt the growth on this one, maybe it'll be a little bit better in terms of what you can see back here. Actually, put this back here so that way... I wish you could put stuff on top of this bug cage. Too far. What the heck? Work with me here. There we go. I wanted to do that. And then push this back here. And you can't really see it with the tree, but then we can put the bunny rabbit down. No, 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 get back here. lot better. And actually, we could put the outdoor table here. And put some more items on here. Maybe. Bring this out, put the tree right here. Sorry guys, sometimes I talk to myself while I'm doing these. We have another item. So does everybody have their... You always talk to yourself, yeah. It's only when you start talking back that's when it gets dangerous. So does everybody have their Christmas shopping done? That's the next big question. I think I have about 3 or 4 people left. One of which is actually my husband. I have one more thing to get him. You're all done? Oh, I'm so jealous. Does answering your own question to count as talking back? No, I think it's when you have like a full-on conversation with yourself. That would be more. Just hoping it all comes. That is true. Like I was hoping to have all of my shopping at least ordered by next weekend, so that way it's all here in time for when we go to everybody's Christmases. That is key. Because I do know there's always a slight delay in shipping during this time of year, unfortunately. That's just because everybody's ordering everything at the same time, so it makes sense. A lot of my orders actually came from Amazon. So the advantage of having Prime is that they usually here within 2 days, but lately they've been a little bit delayed. Hello! Hello, Ray. So happy that you are here joining us today. Welcome, welcome. First time on my stream. Love my island aesthetic. Thank you so much. This has been a fun island to work on. It's definitely a challenge for me because of the fact that I'm more of a nature core type builder, so making things look natural and not much done from like man-made builds and stuff like that. So this is definitely outside of my comfort zone. I'm really trying to push myself to make it more like a town core, but then also mixing in pastel colors to make it super, super fun. I'm waiting on 2 personalized gifts from Etsy, and it's coming USPS. You know, USPS has actually gotten a lot better with their shipping. A lot of things that I do get from Etsy as well have been coming through USPS, and I feel like they have really stepped up their game to compete with FedEx and UPS, which are 2 other delivery services. So I'm sure they'll come in time. Oh yeah, so city structure islands are challenging. Yes, they are. I don't know how people do it. It is crazy. Like, one of the people I follow here on YouTube is Horrible Gaming, Nora, and she just makes the most amazing cities core structures, and I do not know how she does it because she always makes it look so fantastic. maybe one day I'll be able to do an actual like city core island. At this point, I just don't have the courage to do it, nor the motivation. I think the next one that I'm going to do is going to be close to city core. It's going to be more of, it's kind of between town core and city core for my next island theme. So we will see how that all turns out. Oh, did I want to do that one? I don't know. Just to kind of block it off a little bit. Nora's Queen of City Core. They look so... Yes, they do. I don't know how she does it, but just fantastic whatever she makes for City Core. I'm always in awe by that woman. She's fantastic. Let's see if this will work. Might not be enough room. Nope, not. Which is okay. So we can do this, maybe. Grab it. Come on. Come on. There we go. The giant vine there to kind of block this off so nobody can get back here. And then we can do this. And yes, I know I'm talking to myself, guys. And put this last castle wall. No, that's not what I wanted. Then we'll put the utility pole on this side. Like the pink that you are popping in throughout your island. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, I want to do a very pastel feel to the island, and I feel like the pinks that are used in this game, Animal Crossing, just gives that pastel. Now, I'm really picky about the pinks though, so it's not gonna be like your sharp, vibrant, so like roses I'm very seldom gonna use, and same with the cosmos flowers, but the other flowers I feel like are the soft pink that I'm looking for the island, and it works very well with the aesthetic that I'm going for. But the other portion of my island is food core, so everything that I'm building has, or not food core, but like a sweet core, so it they all tie into some type of like sweet treat that you can have. So Cherry's build that I'm working on is all cherry themed, and then Maple is going to be more of the brown and kind of cottage core type feel to it, and then Blue Bear is going to be blueberries. So where did that go? There we go. Might as well do this now because it's been bugging me for a while. So, do I play Disney? I do not. I've kind of gone back on... You're talking about DDV, right, Bella? Is that what you're asking me? If that's the case, then no, I do not play. I've kind of gone back and forth on playing that because I've heard that there's still some bugs with the game, and I'm hesitant to play it. But I've also heard a lot of good things on it as well, so I don't know, maybe it'll be one that I add in the future. I do have several other games on my Christmas list that I would like to add to the stream. One of them being the newest Harvest Moon game that came out in September, I think it was. So that one will be joining the stream soon. And then the other one that I'm looking at, I know it's a very, very, very old game, but I kind of want to play Pokemon Snap, so if I get that game for Christmas as well, I'll add that to the stream, just because I think that's just a super, super fun game. And I really, really want to try it. I played it a little bit with, when I went to go over to my brother-in-law's oh, a while ago, and he allowed me to play it, and I had so much fun. I just like the idea of taking pictures and doing that kind of stuff. Let's do all the pink mums right there. So I don't know if I'll add DDV or not. Maybe if I get some people that are interested in seeing me play it, I'll try it out. But like I said, I'm kind of hesitant just because of the fact that I've heard there's so many bugs with the game. And I want to make sure that what we're streaming is a good and fun experience for everybody involved, so. If I added that to the stream, who all would be interested in seeing me try out that game? Just out of curiosity. I'm always gauging interest on everybody and wanting and trying to see what people would be interested in seeing me play. It's so much fun. Okay, so you would be a huge fan of me doing that. Another game I thought about adding is Hogwarts Legacy. I know that it'll be more action compared to what I've done in the past, but I mean, I just love the idea of it because of the fact that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so we'll see if that's something that I go with or not. Again, you guys might see a whole different side of me if I play that game because I am awful when it comes to reacting to games. So you might see me do a whole bunch of panicking instead of actually gameplay. Katie gets attacked by another gamer and she just doesn't know how to handle it. Oh, for sure. Definitely like to play what makes me happy, but that doesn't mean that I'm not open to the opportunities and ideas of different games and stuff, because I know there's a ton of games out there that I've never tried that I may just enjoy more than other games, so I'm always open to suggestions. Let's see, do I want to make that top area another bus stop? That would actually be a kind of a cute idea, because I've only got one bus stop right now. Not that we really have any buses on the island. Actually, what I need to do is start working on Bluebear's area. I don't think this area is quite done yet, but it's hard to move forward when I don't have the trees to the sizes that I want them to be. So what I will probably do is come back to this area once these trees have grown up a little bit more, so. Okay. I think what we'll do, put some bushes here. And I think the back of this is just going to kind of stay, I think Bluebear's is going to stay kind of simple because I don't have a lot of area to work with except for this back area. but I could. Let's see. Well, hello, Emily. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you? Hope you are having a fabulous day today. Didn't think so. Yeah, we're just kind of having a lazy stream today. We're working on my pastry lane section. So every single house in this area has kind of like a pastry theme to it. So we have Blue Bear down here who's going to have a bunch of blueberry items, and then we have Maple who's going to be more like chocolate and kind of plain items. And then we have Cherry, who is going to obviously have cherry items. And guys, I apologize for the lag in my stream today. It's because we are having some intense winds today. So if it lags out, I apologize. But just wanted to give you a heads up on what's going on with that. But yeah, we're just kind of working on this little neighborhood. It's kind of, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing with this neighborhood, so I'm just kind of going back and forth on how I'm designing it and what I'm doing. I know this back area is going to be kind of like a boardwalk along the shoreline here, and then probably we'll turn this area. Right now this is a storage area for my plants right now, but eventually this might turn into like a little carnival area. So, oh no, Emily, what's going on? How come you're sad today? Let's actually put a tree here. Don't know what tree yet, but yeah, I hope things get better for you. Let's do... Actually, since we don't have any, like, blue-themed trees, let's do the pear tree. That works really well with blue. Oh, you had to go to a funeral yesterday? I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences on your loss. go. And then I think what I'll do right here is figure out another little... Actually, let's do... I found all of these amazing codes, and I'm not using them. I need to use them. So... Display here. Maybe not that one. Let's do this. Be helpful if I actually clicked on the correct items here. So we got a bakery basket. No! Forgot it does that. Alright. Let's pull this for right now. And then... Yeah, I can't believe I forgot I had all these codes that I searched for. I probably spent a good number of hours looking for these items. And then I completely forget I have them. Let's do an apple pie. And then put the fencing back. Maple, you're so cute. I think it should be illegal how cute you are. Let's do this one actually. Put that over. Then let's see, what do we want to put over there? Put another little display item there. Put something out. Maple is adorable. Yeah, she is. Oh my goodness. She is one of my favorite villagers, if not the favorite villager for me. Who's your favorite villager and who's your birthday twin? You know, honestly, I don't know. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Agent S is my birthday twin. Oh my goodness, that's kind of funny. But my favorite villager is usually Maple. But they kind of rotate for who I really, really love. So I like Maple. Anka is another favorite of mine. Ione is another favorite. Raymond, Marshall. I do like a lot of the popular villagers. And that's just because I've had such super fun interactions with them when I have them on my islands. Who else is a favorite? Oh my goodness, now that I'm being put on the spot. Coco is another good favorite. Cookie's getting up there. I haven't had her long enough to know if she would bump another villager or not, but she is definitely a cutie and would probably be in my top 20, I would say. But as far as like who are in my top 5, my top 10. Those always kind of rotate depending on my mood and depending on my current island theme. What about you guys? Who's your birthday twin and who is your favorite villager? I'm curious to know. I love that she's following the little snowflake around. Oh my gosh. Maple, you're just too cute. Shoot, what's back there? Oh, nothing's back there. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have that covered. So we are going to do that. Favorite is Eric and twin is Pom Pom. Ooh. Eric is a cutie too. I had him on my Christmas island, and he was actually the caretaker on my Christmas island. I believe he was the one that his house was either a Christmas shop or he had the reindeer farm. I can't remember. But Eric is a cutie as well. Oh, I also love Lucky. Lucky is another adorable one for me. Eric on my Christmas island. Yes. I mean, can you really have a Christmas island without Eric? I mean, can you classify a Christmas island as a Christmas island if you don't have Eric on it? Ooh, Punchy. Yes, I completely forgot about Punchy. Punchy is adorable. I will agree with you on that one. I had Punchy so long ago and just absolutely loved him, and I made the mistake of letting him go, and I was so sad when I did, and I unfortunately haven't had an island theme where he would be back, unfortunately, but I do want to invite him back. So it is a life goal of mine to invite Punchy back. What else do I want to put in that little section? Like, I always have some great ideas for the stream, and then I get to the stream and I just like, ah! Like, I just can't remember what I wanted to do. Is it this? No, let's do that. We'll move the... Sorry, Maple. Do the storefront. Eventually all these houses will be redecorated, so what I put down right now will not be the final look of everything for this. Bring that out just a little bit. Put the bread on there. And then why does that feel like it's not where it's supposed to be? 'Cause those are the same. Oh no. There we go. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll get a little sign here. Some little signage. Ooh, 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 hang on. Hang on. Maybe I have one. To indicate that it is open. There it is. And then do this right here instead. Except I feel like that probably should have been back more. Always do that. Always do that. Yeah, I know. I need to get better about popping my balloons. I get so focused on my builds that I just don't think about popping them at all. So okay, that looks pretty cute for Maple. Now obviously I'm gonna do her exterior and interior once I get Happy Home Paradise done, but I like how this turned out. Maybe I'll find something to put right here, but this turned out super cute. And Cherries is coming along. My only hesitation right now is the fact that actually, let me do, there we go. Let me put this down because I do have some little baskets. Completely ignore them too, yes. I'm bad about ignoring them. Super, super bad about it. And then for Blue Bear, let's put his little basket right here. I always do that. Always do that. And then his will be more of a display on the interior of his house than the exterior. Maybe I'll put something here, like a little table. There we go. Don't mind me as I struggle to think of my words today. But maybe I'll put like a little table here that has some little blueberry displays or something. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put behind his home too, because I want it to have a little bit of a display, but I don't know, or a little bit of decor, but I don't know exactly what I want to put back here because you can't really see much. But his exterior could linger over here and over into this area. I wish you could opt for some of the bushes to have them be blooming during the winter. Like you could choose to have them be blooming, and then could you imagine the what are they, the hydrangea bushes, the blue hydrangea bushes in winter? That would be so cool and so pretty. I would absolutely love that. But yeah, I'll work on that. I think I'm gonna call the stream today just because of the fact that it is so windy and it's causing so many connection issues today. So I know a little bit shorter stream than what I normally do, but I feel like we've accomplished quite a bit. It was just supposed to be kind of a lazy, fun stream of building areas and decorating and stuff like that. My hope is to have another live stream maybe next weekend, but I'll have to check my schedule to be sure. So definitely keep a lookout on my YouTube channel and at my Instagram. That's where I'm going to post a lot of my updates for things. But let's go ahead and run through real quick what we worked on. This is Cherry's home. We worked on the backyard for her and that she's going to have a little cherry farm Then we have Maple. I had most of Maple's set up because I needed to do that ahead of the stream to figure out where I was going to display everything. But I love how everything just turned out for this build. And then we did Blue Bear just a little bit, not too much, mostly because Blue Bear is going to have most of the decorations on the inside for blueberries, but we did work on this little plaza here and a little bit up above as well. So but yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. It was super fun to have you guys and to chat. I hope you found some inspiration of what I built today. And like I said, I hope to do another one next weekend, but we will see what my schedule, how my schedule turns out. But again, thank you guys for joining us wherever you are in this incredible world. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep on being inspirational. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.